comment, like, subscribe. You know what I mean? It's your boy Stevie DGSG with Gems Talk TV. Shout out to all my Alpha Generals, General Let's, Alpha Male and Alpha Females in the building. What we got here is Hassan Campbell going off on Fat Joe, who's trying to stop his money and comes up with interesting allegations, allegedly. You feel me? Let's get right to it. So just to give y'all some context of the situation, Hassan Campbell, he's a YouTuber, kind of big time, or he got a nice size following, and he's going in on Fat Joe because he believes Fat Joe has something to do with his YouTube being shut down, and he knows some of the story of Fat Joe and Big Pun's wife, and he just was offended that Fat Joe would defend Africa Bambaataa, who has been allegated or allegedly, touching on young people. You know what I mean? So he comes to say that maybe he defended him because he has some suspect antics himself. And he's about to tell a story. Y'all let me know if y'all believe it. Do y'all care? Do y'all agree with it? Disagree with it? You know what I mean? Without further ado, let's get right to it.
Not Hollywood or the music industry, because everybody that said it, there's a door. There's a door. It's a door. And that's my problem right there with Joe. You see what I'm saying? And on top of the fact that now we both from 1455. And see what a lot of people don't realize is that we got the witness. We both live in the same building. We got the witness, Big Pun's wife being homeless. We got to see her running around with those kids being homeless. So it hits kind of different when you actually grew up. You actually I got to see. I met Big Pun, and he was really packing a Mac in the back of the act with me and iGod. I met Pun, and to see Pun die right after that. I was around Pun a few times. Pun passed away.
Remember you used to ride that little red scooter all around?
And then to see Pun, his wife, homeless in my building, while Fat Joe was all the way up. T.A. wrote some of Fat Joe's greatest hits. He was with Fat Joe on his entourage for 16 years. Fat Joe called him a sofa surfer.
Okay.
Which is the epitome of he called him a bum. How you call a man a bum who had your back and beefs all the way in Africa? Loyalty, the greatest dudes that's been around him, he did dirty. As a real man, a quote unquote, how we say we real niggas. When you sit back and you analyze that for what it is, it's disgusting. I sat back and watched Liza homeless. All she had was Pun's truck. Then to sit back and listen to T.A. and niggas will sit up there and try to clown T.A. You can't clown a dude like T.A. that was loyal. And then when Joe don't have no use for him no more, when T.A. really start getting scared because of secrets that y'all don't know, because one of the main reasons why T.A. fell back from Fat Joe, and I'll let him tell his story real soon, is because of all the sexual assaults that was going on in them hotel rooms. Because sometimes when you a celebrity, your ego get big and your entourage do things that they ain't got business doing. And it just so happened that Fat Joe's allegations was in the news, and because he got a little bit of money and lawyers, he made it go away. When in all actuality, the man that was with him, the ghostwriter that wrote for him, the dude that was standing there knuckling up for him, fighting dudes all over the world, performing, getting kidnapped. Dude went all the way to Africa and got kidnapped for Fat Joe. And then you turn around and you call him a sofa surfer? Joe was only using that young man to get young girls, because Joe got him by a decade and some change. So he used him to go out.
Wait, wasn't he his ghostwriter?
Yes, but he really was using him on the road to go out into them shows, to pull them young girls back to them hotel rooms. And once T.A. found himself seeing too much going on, where he couldn't take the heat with that, he started falling back from Joe a few times because it was just too much. So the same man that Africa Bambaataa is the same thing as Joe. But
So we in a crazy time where everything and everybody's getting exposed, right? You got Hassan Campbell going in on Fat Joe, alleging certain things. If y'all don't know who T.A. is, T.A. is he's not old, but he's a former employee or partner with Fat Joe. He alleges that he wrote music for him. He alleges that he toured the world with him. I'm not saying he lied. And this is Hassan Campbell, because they all come from the same neighborhoods, coming to T.A.'s defense. And also, he says more as far as to say that he believes Fat Joe had something to do with his channel being taken down. Let me know if y'all believe this. Look, I don't have a dog in this fight. Let's prayers for all sides, and everybody got secrets. So it does matter if we believe it, and it doesn't matter if we believe it. You know what I'm saying? I'm nobody. I just report it. All I gotta say is, Fat Joe, I'm sure he has some skeletons in his closet, because when you hear more sides of the story, what happened with him and Remy, when you hear what happened with him and Big Pun's wife, when you hear, it just says nobody's perfect. He was young at a certain point. Now, as far as the allegations of doing things with younger people, hey, I'm not going to put that on him. I wasn't there, but I'm sure these rappers and these entertainers got skeletons in their closet that they don't want out. And that's why you see a lot of them overreach to tell stories of how much money they give. And it doesn't mean that they're lying. It just means that a lot of times when they say and do stuff, it's to cover things up. Prayers on all sides. I hope Hassan Campbell continues to put out whatever content. You know, he's just very controversial. I follow him, but, you know, I see why people target him. But at the same time, he's trying to be a truth teller. And he does have a lot of backstory to a lot of these people. And he comes from the same neighborhood. Fat Joe, you know, I have nothing to say. I was a fan of his music. It's just certain things pop up, and it does raise a question or an eyebrow too. So prayers to everyone's families, and let's try to stay positive, because this world is, you know, everything's getting exposed, my man. You know, everybody's getting exposed for things, and, you know, we just in a crazy time. Pray for your family, love your family, stay positive. I'm out.